Hello. Okay, hopefully we're good now. Hi everybody. Hi Amazon. How's everybody doing today? My name is Lisbel Lopez and I am here today with you to show you how some camis can be used to have many different outfits. And we're talking about a pack of 2 camis, so it's gonna be very convenient for you to get something like this because it's gonna complement everything that you have in your closet. So before we start, thank you for being here once again. I am very excited to show you everything that I have in store for you today. Let me start by saying a big thank you to Ziagu for providing all of the beautiful clothing that we are gonna be seeing today. And I hope that you guys enjoy, and don't forget that the chat is open. Get in here, come talk to me, say hi. Remember that we are besties in the fitting room, so you're gonna tell me, oh, that looks good, or how about we try with this, or how about we try with that, okay? Remember that what I'm showing you here is just ideas, because I have been dealing all of my life with, trying to look good in a bigger frame body. So that's what we're here for. If you have had that struggle, you are in the right place. Thank you for being here. If not, you're gonna be able to see all of the beautiful clothing that run usually from small all the way to double extra large, and some of them go all the way up to 3 extra large. So let's get to it. Don't forget that whenever I am wearing something specific, I'm gonna be highlighting it like so that you guys can see, and you can click on it and go straight to it. Okay, let's get started. So like I said, we're gonna be focused on the 2-pack camis that I'm highlighting in there right now. The good thing about having something like that is that you have options. It comes in many different colors. You can also get the 1-pack. It's perfectly fine too. You're still gonna get a lot of different outfits. But for example, if you're a person that works outside, or you're constantly exposed to a lot of people seeing you, the fact that you have a little bit extra choice in color will make a big difference. But still, if you have one, that's gonna work too. Let me start by showing you these amazing camisoles, and these are from the brand Ikaur. So a big thank you to Ikaur too, and I've also have some things here from Involand and Pinspark, which is what I'm wearing right now. So yes, thank you. All of these brands have amazing things in their stores, so I really encourage you to go visit them too. All right, so let me start by showing you these camis. I am wearing the beige color now. Let's see what they call it exactly. This would be the champagne. Okay, this is the champagne color. And one thing that I want to say about these camisoles is that they're very different than all of the other camisoles that you're used to, because look at that strap, how it goes into the back separated. It just looks so pretty. It's like a little V. it's forming like a little V right there. And look at how it looks in the back. Very pretty, because it comes into a crisscross on the back. Am I too far away? It comes into a crisscross on the back, which makes it look more elegant and also more flirty. The material is so like satin-like, very soft, and I love the shiny on it. I think it adds also that element of elegance, and maybe makes it more casual. It's very pretty. Hi, is that the color you have on? So nice. Yes, that is the one that I'm wearing right now, and it is so comfy. And I have the double extra large, but of course, if you've been here before, you know that I have very wide hips, so they kind of stay right there. If I want to put them down, all the way down, it kind of looks a little bit tight, so I just rather have it a little bit on the looser side, because anyway I like to wear it with things on top. So good that you're here. Hi, how are you? Thank you for saying hi. I appreciate that. All right. So, yeah, so like I was saying, the material is lovely and they just look so pretty. Look at that. The neckline um is very flirty, right? It's a little plungy. So, you know, if you're on the modest side, that's what I do. I just put things on over top of them, but they look beautiful just the way they are right here like this. And notice that there is plenty of room right here, so that in case you need a little bit more, I am small B cup for my bust, so you know you still have a lot of room here to really work with. All right, so it comes in a pack of two and it has many different colors. I chose these two colors. Let me just get the other one to show you. I chose these two colors because my color palette is usually consisting of colors that are spin-offs or that can really go with these. Now notice that it is not adjustable straps, but like I said, it has this nice loose fall right here in this area that makes them look great. And I notice that I don't need to adjust anything else. It just looks very pretty. And this is the other color that I'm gonna be also showing you later with other you know, styling it with other clothes also. All right, so let me like keep showing you this because okay, this was right here. You know, I just try to put everything in order because if not, I just get in my mind, oh, let me try with this one. And I will be here for hours. All right. So notice how I tried to pair it up with something that is very similar color because I wanted to throw on something that was going to make like the Vavaboom change and the contrasting color, and that's what I was wearing when you guys first entered the live stream. So I am wearing it with this skirt. Let me just highlight it here. And this one is from Spin Spark and they specialize in active wear. So this skirt was specifically made for women on the run, literally that play golf or that play tennis. It comes with an included part of it. Look, short, like a biker short underneath, and it does have a big pocket for your phone if that's what you want to put there. Typically that would be the one, and it is plenty big for the phone to fit in there. And on the other side it has a golf ball pocket and a tennis ball pocket. So it's really prepared, you know, ready for that. Especially for that, it has a little bit of an a waistband right here, and it is on the, you know, on the high side. So I think it also gives it makes it a little bit more comfy to wear. Now you cannot notice that this is the material of this skirt. It's very stretchy. So I am wearing 3 extra large. Hold on, I think this is the one. I'm almost positive that this is the 3 extra large. So this is an 18-inch length skirt. Yes, this one comes all the way to triple extra large, and that's the one that I'm wearing. So that's why you see that it has a little bit more room here on the hips. But it does come in the back with something very special, and let me just make sure that you guys can see. It has this pocket with a zipper that you can put more stuff in there too. All right, how pretty is that? Very nice, right? So if you are going to the gym with this, you can put your card in there if that still exists, you know, your locker key, I don't know, whatever you take into the gym. That would be a perfect thing to use for. And like I said, I decided to get this one in 3 extra large because I wanted a little bit more length. And as you can see, is definitely over the knee, so it depends on, you know, how modest you like to wear. So this is the way this one looks. On the front, it is just a simple, basic A-line cut skirt, but when you turn around, it has pleats, okay, in the back. Has like two pleats that make it very, very feminine, very cute. In my case, because I have such wide hips, sometimes the pleats are not noticeable in the back, but you know, if you don't have this super huge wide hips, then it's probably gonna be more noticeable. But I love this skirt. I wear it so much, and this is one of my favorites. I know I love all of my clothes, I really do. So but one thing that I could say is I do like to wear this one because my son, he is a swimmer, so we constantly have to be going to, you know, meets and, you know, just his practice. I'm always there for him, so I like to wear things that are comfortable, and sometimes you have to go upstairs, you know, kind of up the bleachers and all that. So this will be perfect because you are kind of protected. You don't need to be worrying about anything else. And if it's windy, no problem. It has those shorts that are attached. All right. So what I do is that I make these two colors that are pretty much the same, but or very similar. They're not the same, but they're very similar, kind of like in the same, on the same side of the palette. And I just boom, make a little bit of a statement with a color that is very contrasting. And I love the off shoulder style. Notice that it is whole all the way, so you are gonna be showing what's underneath it, and I think that makes it also mysterious and so cute to wear. I like that the sleeves give us plenty of room, so you're not gonna be restricted in that area. And even though I cannot say that it's stretchy, it does have a little bit of give. As you can see, it has that super cute hem right there that is matching the one at the end, you know, the cuffs, I guess, at the end of these sleeves. Very nice. I have it off shoulder because that's one of my favorite ways to wear my tops, but you can also wear it regularly, you know, on shoulder. It has a little bit of a it's not that plungy, right, V-neck, but the one on the bottom is more plungy. Either way, it looks just so beautiful. So this is one of the ways that you can just have those camis, wear them. You know, I like also to cover my belly, so this would be the perfect way to do that. And you know, if you look at it from the side, it really conceals it, right? So this is one of the things that I like also about wearing, you know, oversized cardigans in this case, because they help me to cover that belly right there. Okay, but I'm showing you the camis today, right? All right, so let me go on to the next thing that I want to show you. Oh, I did not highlight the cardigan. You are absolutely right. I am sorry about that. So that's the cardigan that I'm wearing right now. And that one, let's see. So this one is, yeah. So it comes in so many different colors, and they do have, you know, the classic black, and they also have the white one if you are always going for the classics, but it goes all the way to 3 extra large. Let me make sure which one I got, because I do like to get, yeah, this is it. It's a triple extra large. That's why I have so much room right here on the hips. I have the triple extra large on, but it starts in small. Okay, so I could have easily gotten into the double extra large. So I just like the oversized look, especially if it's off the shoulder. I like it for it to fall literally off shoulder. Okay, so that's why I get this bigger size than my actual one. I sized up. All right, so let me show you the next combination, I guess, that I wanted to show you. So this skirt right here, so this one is on the longer side, okay, but it is more, you know, a straight line A, even though it has a little bit of a wider, like a swing on the bottom. Hopefully you guys can see that. So it has that swing in the bottom, and on the top it is elastic. So don't be scared of, you know, getting it because you think it may not fit, because it also has a zipper right here on the side. So if you do need to open it up to fit it in, you have the option too, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and try this one on. I'm still gonna be wearing it with my lighter color Camis so that you can see another option. I'll be back, okay? All right, so you have it highlighted there, so you guys can get in there and take a look. And one thing that I didn't mention at the beginning, but I'm gonna mention now, is that my weight fluctuates at this moment between 220 and 230 pounds. I am 5'8", that's my height, and I usually wear double extra large on my clothes, unless, you know, I want to size up for my hips. And also I could wear 16W or 18W if that's the measurement that we're going for, because, you know, some brands have different sizes. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead. Give me just 1 second, please. I'm taking off my my earrings so that they don't get stuck in the clothes. All right. Okay, so here is the next one. As you can see, this one also has that shiny detail, right? In the fabric, and it is pretty long. I would say it's a midi skirt, and I like that little flowy swing that it has at the end. Like I said, it has the elastic, so that's why it fits good, because as you can see, it is a tight fit on me, of course. And this is the double extra large, but I want to show you how well it looks with my little cami. All right, you wear it just like this, but if you really want something kind of like accentuates, or just to make the difference between the two fabrics, all you can do is just get a belt and you're gonna see that it makes things different. It gives it a different look. Look at that. So it just with the little just with the little belt, it feels all very well put together. All right, and once again, this is just showing you all the possibilities, or just ideas. It's not all the possibilities, but ideas to wear with your camis. I think camis are, and especially this 2-pack of camis, and with those designs that you can wear without anything else on top, it just looks pretty. I think it's a great option to have a variety of clothing. All right, so as you can see, this does make the whole outfit be put together. All right, let me show you how it looks from the back. Right there. Now, can I wear it, you know, with the cami over top of the skirt? Not a problem. You can just wear it that way. And there's also another option right there. Okay? So that's with this one. And I'm just going to move on to show you the next one. I did put the belt that I'm wearing right now right there on the carousel. But of course, you know, if you if you have any belt at home would work, but I just think this one is so pretty, has a great size and great detail. So I left it in there in case you guys want to check it out. All right, so let me go and move on to the next possibility. Now we are in summertime, and I love to wear me some maxi a maxi skirt that has a very nice fabric for this type of weather because it's super breathable. So this is what I wanted you to see. This skirt is very good for this time of the year. Let me okay, so there it is, and notice that there are some deals going on, so just check it out. But as of right now, I'm just showing you the different ways to wear these camis and the possibilities. Okay, so let me just put this one on so that you can see how it looks with this one. So I wanted to include, you know, shorter skirts. I wanted to include definitely more A-line skirts, but I also like the very wide skirts, like the one that I'm gonna show you right now, especially this time of the year. All right. Now you can always wear these with jeans. I know that we all have jeans at home, and that would be also a great option, and you can always, you know, decorate it with other things. I'm not putting all the outfit together because I'm just focused on the you know, the camis, but the accessories are definitely gonna make this look 1,000 times better. So don't forget about that. Here you have the next one. So this one, as you can see, is my super wide maxi skirt. It has a beautiful, super comfy fall. Look at that. It has the beloved pockets, super comfortable, and look at that movement. I love the length. You see that? Beautiful length. It's an ankle length, which is crazy because I never find anything like this. I am 5'8", like I told you before, and in added to my very wide hips, it's very difficult to find things that are really long on me. So this is just like the perfect thing. So keep that into consideration. Of course, it is a high-waisted skirt, so you can always wear it a little bit higher, and you know, it would be a little bit shorter. But why would I do that? Because I want it very long, so I just keep it in my waist, or the lowest possible point, because I just like that. Now, can I wear this the belt with this one too? I could definitely do it too. Let me just show you. And the same thing happens. It kind of just pulls it all together. Yes. So now this one has a little bit of a of a string right there, the drawstring to adjust it, but you know, again, beautiful. You can wear some sandals with these. This is the time to wear those sandals, so go ahead and do that. Or you know, you can do heels, but I would say, because it's so long, I would go definitely with some flats or some sandals to pull it all together. Look at that. Again, we are still wearing the same cami. And as you can see, they are very special, and they allow for us to do so many things. Oh, thank you. You like it? Thank you. I love it. And like I said, I think that little belt, it just pulls it all together. What do you think, right? I mean, I would wear it without the belt, but I just think it's just that detail, or the detail of the belt, right? Yes. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I really am. Is this something that you would wear? Like you would definitely wear? I'm sorry, I don't know if you are yeah, I don't know I don't know who you are. Amazon customer, but I am very happy that you're here, and I am very happy that you like, what I'm showing. That means a lot to me. All right, so that's what I was showing you with this one, and let's see, we're gonna go into the next one. All right, right here. There you go. You know me. If you know me, you know that I love these pants. They are super comfy and they are my definite to go, okay? So this one, let me just change into these pants. I'm still gonna keep my lighter color cami, so I'll be back for you guys to see. But let me just highlight it, because see, if I don't do it now, maybe forget. There you go. Okay. So these pants, they are a ribbed material. Therefore, it gives you a lot more room, makes them a lot more comfortable than just your regular leggings. They come in different colors. And one of the things that I like about them is that they look very well put together. It is not your average legging that everybody wears, okay? Look at that. It has a good, let me show you. It has a good hold of your skin, but it's not overly tight. It's not killing you. It's not uncomfortable. Let me show you the fabric. You see that? Look at how I pull it up. It's so easy, right? So these ones, the one that I'm wearing right now is a double extra large. So it is a great fit. But the next one that I'm gonna show you a little bit later on is the same pair of pants. It's a different color and it's extra large. So you're gonna be seeing both on me. The one that I'm wearing right now is the double extra large. So as you can imagine, the other one is gonna be a little bit more tight, but look at that. Look at that. There's still plenty of room in there. I like these kind of thicker or wider waist. So that also helps with the shape a little bit. And it has these pockets on the side. They are big pockets, so you can easily put, your cell phone in there or other things. I think it looks very pretty from the back too. And it does provide that kind of like, like a hold to your body, which I really, really like. I like to feel that I'm being protected all around. So notice on the bottom, they are little flare bottoms right there. Hopefully you can see that and notice it. Okay, and did you see that length in those pants? So I am 5'8", and it is also very difficult for me to find pants that actually go to where they're supposed to go. And this is amazing. That's why I like them so much. One of the reasons. But if you go to the Pin Spark store, this is the same brand that I was telling you about before that specializes in activewear. If you go to the store, you have to make sure that based on your height, you are gonna order those pants, because they have the petite fit for all the way to 5'5". But if you are over 5'5", then you have to get the regular fit, which is the one that I'm wearing right now. And you can easily, as you can see, it can easily fit you if that's the kind that you like. Now there was one time that I wanted to have it a little bit shorter, and I did get the petite fit, and it does. It would be a lot shorter on me. So just so you know, but that's what I wanted. I wanted one that was kind of like that. So just keep an eye on that when you're ordering from PinSpark. They do provide for the regular one is I would say it goes all the way to 5'8", okay? But if you look at me, look at that. I think a little bit more than 5'8" would really be okay with this, especially because some of the length is going away because of my very wide hips. Keep that in mind too. All right, super comfy pants, and look at that. I think it looks very pretty with this cami also. Can I leave it like this? Sure, I can. Okay, if I want just like a very easy look, maybe I just want to go outside, maybe I just want to run some errands, like go get some groceries or something like that really quickly. It's really hot outside, this would be perfect. But if I want to be a little bit more, you know, I want to elevate it a little bit more, I can just, you know, tuck in my little cami, and then I can, sorry, I'm doing it without the mirror, so I don't know what's happening here. And I can cover it and elevate it with this beautiful cardigan. Super light. I know you're probably saying, no, it's hot, but this cardigan is so light. I'm gonna put it like this so you guys can see. so light. All right, so it's not gonna make you hot. This is just something to cover, and to give a little bit more style, if you will, to what you're wearing. Okay, so notice that it has this flirty ruffle right there that starts in the collar area from the top, and it goes all the way around. Look at how cute it looks in the back. It is cute, and it's also at the same time very elegant, right? It just added a whole lot of elegance to the outfit, but it also looks good, right? It also looks like it's something that you would wear regularly. It's not like you're gonna go to work, although you could, but you know, it just pulls it all together. Let me show you how it looks from the back, like this. Notice that it is that collar, what goes on right here in the back. Love that ruffle hem right there. It is so pretty. And when you look at it from the side, it gives sort of like a slimming effect, which is also something that I really like. I think it's this line over here. I don't know if you can see it, this line dividing both things. I think that's what does it. But isn't it cute? Look at that. What do you think of this one, Amazon customer? What do you think of this one? Do you like it too? I feel very comfortable. I think, you know, I think it's something, again, these are usually my colors. This is like my color palette, but you can definitely use a different color. There are many different colors on this one. Let me tell you exactly the colors right around here. All right, we're done with these. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, here it goes. So, wow. The amount of colors is incredible on this one. So this one comes in sizes small all the way to a 3 extra large. And one little secret. This one, let me make sure. Because sometimes my size is not there. Okay, yes. This one that I'm wearing is an extra large. You know that I told you that I'm usually a double extra large? Well, what happens is that I do like, when we're talking about open cardigans, anything that is open, I would rather get it a little bit smaller or one size down so that it stays on my sides, like so. You see that? It stays on my sides and it's not gonna be like overwhelmingly in front of me, right? Because what I really like is I like just the, you know, just the look of it, so that what's under it or inside, you know, the cardigan can be shown, can be seen. So that's why I get them a little bit smaller so that it stays on the sides and it doesn't drape over me, because I don't want that. I didn't get this to be cool, I mean to be warm. I got it to look beautiful. And that's what it is. So that's why I just keep it on the smaller side. So I am wearing the extra large, and I'm usually double extra large. So this is the way it looks. Do you think it looks small? It's doing the job that I want it to do. That's why I go a little bit shorter or a little bit smaller. But it does come, if you like to kind of draping over you, it does come all the way to 3 extra large. And so many different colors, and not all of them are solid colors. So if you're looking for something that is gonna be the center of attention of your attire, there is one in here that is called, let me see the name, it's called tie-dye flower. I don't think I need to tell you anything else. You can go ahead and check it out. It is a tie-dye flower. It's so beautiful, but there's also one called blue flower. It's a little bit more on the classic side. So go check that one out. But still, there are some new ones that have some flowers and that are a little bit darker. And there are some that are just beautiful designs that I would not know. Like for example, this one. This one is just a number. It's called numbers, numbers and letters. But it is blue and it has some flowers. It has some, some like art deco in there. So I don't know, many different options. I think you're gonna like them really a lot, because it's gonna give you many opportunities to look different and still beautiful and still well put together and still using just your camis underneath. And of course you can always change it. I can just change these and get the darker color and a different style, right? You don't even need to think about it. It's just, you know that it works, just put it on, keep going. All right? All right, so now I am done showing you the lighter color, so I'm just gonna show you, let me just put this around here. I just wanna show you now the darker color, the brown one. And this one, of course, is part of the same package, but I'm just gonna refresh your mind with it. It's right there. And that one, let's see. It comes in many different colors. Like I said, it's from eCower. And they specialize in anything that has to do with, like basic pieces, like foundation pieces like that, and sleepwear. So this is also, used for sleeping. How cute is that? How cute is that for sleeping? It's beautiful. But I love it so much that I just wear it out, and it is perfect. It doesn't have to be for sleeping, okay? It is just so perfect. I guess you can sleep with any cami, right? But this one is so pretty, so gorgeous, that look at how good it looks with just regular clothing, right? Just to go out, it's perfect. So, and I'm gonna be wearing it. The first thing that I'm gonna show you is gonna be with this, with the same ribbed leggings, legging-like pants that I showed you before. And this is, let me see what the name of this color is, because I thought it was champagne, but I'm not sure. It looks like champagne to me, but I want to say the exact name of it. Yes, okay, so it is champagne. It is champagne. And these pants go... Well, let me just put them on, okay? Because remember what I told you about them. So I'm just gonna go put it on. And let me show you the pants right there, okay? All right. So it's gonna take me a little bit longer because I have to get out of all 3 pieces. You guys, how's it going? How is the weather where you are? Here I am in North Carolina, and it is definitely getting hotter by the second. But the weird thing is, maybe not so weird for this area, but the weird thing is that there are times at night that it gets really, really cold, like really cold. And of course, I wake up at 2:30 in the morning to work, so definitely at that time it's cold. It hasn't happened that I'm hot at that time. Not yet, but I assure you it has happened in the past. But it is so different. It is so different. You know, from like you feel like you're in an oven to this is I need my sweater, or I need to get something on top of this because it's really cold. It is just amazing, and that's what they say. This is when you start getting sick and all of that. So that's what we're dealing with here. What about where you are? Is it like that where you are? And where are you? Like I said, I'm in North Carolina, so it's pretty common in here, the great changes in weather that leave everybody confused, very confused. All right, so here it is. I am wearing now the same ribbed leggings. Notice that there's less room in this one because this one is extra large. The other one was double extra large. This is extra large. And of course, it also has that ribbed material, also with my pockets, and it also has the design, with the wider waist that helps with the shaping. And I'm gonna show you how it looks from the back too. Guess what? The length is still perfect, and is a size smaller. So this is extra large, and I'm usually double extra large. So it's up to you what you guys need. I just wanted to show you that. All right. So here is that cami again, but this time I'm wearing the brown color. Let me make sure that the package is called Caramel and Champagne. The one that I showed you before was the champagne. This is the caramel color. All right, again, super comfy. Love how shiny it is, very soft. That's the inside of it. That's the outside, like equally shiny, right? And it has these straps that kind of separate into the back, forming a crisscross right there. And it looks very pretty. I think you can see. This one is more noticeable than the other one. So, and I am wearing a double extra large. That is, it also comes in 3 extra large. So, wait a second. Let me make sure that this is because it might have been, I think this is the 3 extra large. Hold on. No, double extra large. Okay. So I am wearing the double extra large. So for sure, if I would have gotten the 3 extra large, it probably would have come down my hips, but then it might have been a little bit too big for me on the top. So all of these things we gotta take into consideration when we get our clothes. I think me not being able to pull it all through my wide hips is a very easily solvable problem, right? Because it's really not a problem, than being too big on the top. So this one I can just, tuck it in and there's no problem at all. That's it, it's gone. I don't need that. I don't need that anymore, okay? So keep an eye on what you need the most when you are buying your clothes so that you know exactly what direction to go. All right, but now that I've shown you this, we are talking about how we can use these camis. You can wear it like this. Again, if you're just going out, grabbing some things at the grocery store, just, going for a walk, I don't know, something like that. Very easy. If you're just gonna grab some food and coming back to the house, you can just wear it like this if you want to. But if you want to add a little bit extra, a little bit of something extra, a little detail, a little statement piece, here it is. I'm gonna put it on here so that you guys can see. All right, so I'm sorry, I have it on the carousel is white, but this one, my version is blue. Okay, so let me show you. it is hold out all over. I like that it has like those two geometrical shapes. It has like those diamonds, and it has all of the circles inside. As you can see, it is completely see-through, but so beautiful. That blue color is very intense. You see that? So let me just put it on, because this is just a splash of color, and I am putting on a double extra large. Let me see if that is the biggest size. I like to tell you what's the biggest size because, all right, so this one, so this is the biggest size, okay, the double extra large. But if you need something a little bit bigger, you can just, as you can see, the previous cardigan that I was wearing comes all the way to 3 extra large. Now look at this. Lovely. I love how you can see through, and you can see that chocolate caramel color underneath. Look at that. So beautiful. And it is all just contrasting with the lighter color of your, ribbed pants right there. I adore. This is just my favorite thing. Off shoulder is beautiful, and it does show this, one of the best parts of our camis, right, which is the little split strap right there. Look at that. So pretty. What do you guys think of this one? So again, I am still wearing my precious camis underneath. Let me show you how it's looking from the back. And this cardigan is just lovely, okay? It has great coverage. Look at that, it goes past, my hips, okay? And so it gives you that like a very boho chic kind of look. Very chic, I'm sorry, very chic kind of look. So this is one of the things that I like about it. You see that? Very pretty. All right, so this one comes in many different colors. I like the little combination, between the lighter color of the pants and then the contrasting colors of the caramel and the blue. Is just a great combination all around, but it does come in many different sizes. If you want something, more, not so noticeable like that, or not so contrasting, they have the apricot color. They have, of course, they have the white one. There are some that are block colors. So I can see one that is beige, and I'll say that's like an apricot beige combination, which is also really cool. But they have colors like light blue, light pink, and also a few darker colors like the navy blue, which is the one that I'm wearing, and the rose red. Oh, there's a coffee one. Coffee would be great. The good thing about this is that you still can decorate a little more. You can put something like a very bold statement piece right here on your neck, and it will still work very, very nicely because you're just making the contrast with all of these. So what do you think? What did you guys think of this one? All right, just another way to wear your camis. Camis are it. Camis just give you so many different options. And of course, you always have to have your cardigans around. You can also have like a button down, button up shirt that you can just, wear half open. Like I said, the possibilities are endless. Camis are just a great piece to have in your closet, and you can have it in different colors depending on the season. You name it. It will be just a great way to look different, just a great way to look stylish, and look always good and feel always good. And you're gonna look different every time. All right, the next and the last outfit that I have to show you guys right here is, okay, not that we cannot do any more, right? There are so many more that we can be doing, but it has to end at some point. So let me show you with this skirt. This is another skirt, and if you have been following me for a while, you know that I love skirts. It's just so versatile. It is so beautiful. You can use them for so many situations, and especially the ones from Pinspark, they have just this special look, this special feel, that it is just perfect to accomplish two things. You can look great and at the same time feel super comfy. So that's my go-to almost with every piece that I wear. Let me go put this one on so that you guys can see the difference that it makes from a skirt and when you wear it with pants like I was wearing now, and when you wear it with a skirt or skirt in this case. All right, so I just want to remind everybody while I'm getting dressed to go visit my Amazon storefront. There are a lot of new finds that just came out. I still have some more that I have to show you guys, so don't miss it. Go check them out. You are gonna love them. Remember that I always look for things that are flattering and definitely for, I always say, for real women, right? That want to look good, but we have things to do. We have other things to do too, right? We have to work, we have to, take the kids here and there. So here we go. Look at this combination. Isn't this just beautiful? Okay, now notice that I'm wearing it over the skirt. I'm not doing anything special with the Camis. She's just there resting over the skirt. And I need to show you, oh, it's already highlighted, never mind. I need to show you and talk to you about this skirt. This one also has that wider, let me get close because it's more difficult to see because of the animal print. So it has that wider waist band, which helps with that shape, the shaping up part. I love it. It helps with the belly too. I love the pockets. They're right here. So super comfortable. As you can see, it's very stretchy. And this also is made for, it's from Pinspark and it's made for sporty mommies, okay? Mommies that are always on the move. It has attached these biker shorts, okay? The stretchy biker shorts. So they will fit, they run true to size, okay? This one that I'm wearing is, let me see. I think this one is 3 extra large. Let's see. And this one is 20 inches. That's why it's a little bit longer than the other one that I was trying on. Yes, this one is 3 extra large, okay? It goes all the way to 3 extra large. That's why there's a lot more room going on here. It goes all the way to the back. And I don't know if you notice, because sometimes it's not noticeable through the camera, but the bottom is pleated. The bottom hem, is pleated. Look at all the pleats. Oh, let's see. Are you like this one, Evelise? I know. This is so cute. This is one of my favorites too. These two skirts, they just made up for my whole closet because, they're so easy to wear, you know that you're gonna be comfy, and if you're grabbing one of the kids by the hand and then the wind comes, you don't need to worry about it. Just let it flow. It's just perfect for us, right? That have kids. So notice right here on the bottom hem, those pleats, they are beautiful, and they hold pretty well. I know you guys worry about that. They hold pretty well. I am not great at ironing, just so you know, so they hold pretty well, okay? Let me show you how it looks from the back. Very nice too, very comfy. And again, don't forget about those pockets, and the length, I think is just perfect. That length, it covers you really well, and it makes it look very, very elegant, right? Like if you see it closely, you cannot tell that it's an elastic skirt. okay? And of course, nobody knows that it has a pair of pants underneath, or shorts, I should say. All right. So it does go very well also with our camis. Camis are perfect for all of these. And if you are not convinced about just going anywhere, you know, with a cami, right? You can always wear a cardigan like this one, which is also on the elegant side. It is super soft. Let me just put it on here for you guys to see. It is super soft, but amazingly soft. I don't even want to say buttery soft because it's more than buttery soft. This is just like caress soft, okay? So soft, so gentle on your skin. So look at how that looks. It elevates it a little bit, but it keeps it on the more, you know, fun side, right? And of course, I'm not buttoning it, but you could very well do it. Let me show you the material. It does have areas that are hold out. You see that? Beautiful design. And notice that the sleeve does not go all the way to your wrist, so that means it's not gonna be overly warm. You have that same hold out detail over here so that it matches the one on the top, and it also has the hold out detail right here on the bottom part of the cardigan, even though it has more like a band on the hem to match also the cuffs right here on the sleeves. And it also has this little band that covers all of the outside of the cardigan. Look at that. The buttons are just, you know, a solid color that goes with the top, or with the cardigan, I should say. And it's also wearable as just as a shirt, so you can just, I mean, as a top, sweater kind of thing. Let me just button it up so you guys can see. I mean, you can always wear it like this, halfway, still looking pretty, more I don't want to say formal, but less casual, right? I think, you know, I was a teacher for many years in a classroom. I'm still a teacher, but I'm a teacher from home. But I think this would be so great, a fantastic attire for a teacher. That I look at myself right now and I'm like, okay, this is like I used to look when I was a teacher in the classroom. So you have many options. I mean, I love it. And look at that. You can also wear it completely buttoned up. But, I mean, I'm just showing you the cami, but I just want you to see all the features of this beautiful cardigan, because I think it's one of the most perfect for, you know, I don't want to put anybody into a cage, right? Into a box, but usually women my age right now, I think this is perfect for us, because it is very modest, but it is also pretty. Of course, I am modest. I'm at this age, I don't know. Some days I just want to wear other things, but look at that. I think it goes really well with, you know, with the life of going out to work, or having to go to an office, or, you know, taking the kids to school, talking to the teachers. I don't know. It just works well. Period. So as you can see, it goes well when it's all buttoned up, but I like it when it's open all the way, so that we can show those camis, because that's what it's all about, the camis today. All right. Okay, so that's it. That's all I wanted to show you today with you know, thank you so much, Ziagu. Thank you so much, Pinspark, eCower, and Involand, for all of the beautiful pieces that we saw today. Thank you guys for being here. I love that you guys come and chat with me in my little chat. I love that. Make sure that you visit my Amazon storefront. Make sure that you follow me so that you can always get those notifications, okay? Most of the times my live streams are announced, but sometimes I just like to just surprise and pop up. All right, so thank you very much. Bye, Amazon customer. Thank you for being here. Bye, Evelise. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. See you next time. Bye. Bye. Thank you.